What if I told you the brain of a $5 model now costs 20 cents? GPT-5.6 Luna, same knowledge as GPT-5.5, at 1/25th of the price. $1 buys you 1,250 calls.
This is the value king. Let's do the math.
First, the brain. On BenchLM's knowledge index, Luna scores 81.5%. GPT 5.2 scores 81.6. GPT 5.5 scores 79.3. That is a statistical tie.
But GPT 5.5 costs $5 per million input tokens. Luna costs 20 cents, equivalent knowledge at a 25 times price cut. And on the code arena, Luna's full stack score lands at 1568, rank 14. Frontier grade code intelligence at nano price.
Now the dollar math. $1 of Luna buys roughly 1,250 typical calls. 1,000 tokens in, 500 out. For agent steps, 10,000 in and 3,000 out, 179 per dollar.
Switch to the batch API and the price halves again. 2,500 calls per dollar. Cast prompt reads cost just 2 cents per million tokens. OpenAI's own number? About 6 cents on the dollar per task versus the flagship. Your dollar simply works harder here.
Here is the efficiency crown. On DeepSWE, Luna delivered about 24 benchmark points per dollar at launch pricing. After the 80% cut, that ratio quintuples to roughly 120. Claude Opus 4.8 manages 4.5.
Luna is 5.3 times more efficient than its nearest competitor. And per artificial analysis, Luna's cost per task sits about 80% below Sol. The cheapest model on the board is also the most efficient.
And it is fast. OpenAI reports 144.7 tokens per second. OpenRouter measures a median first token in 0.75 seconds. On Cerebras hardware, Luna hits 750 tokens per second.
In QA Insight's tier test, Luna finished fastest at 4.4 seconds and cheapest at under 1/5 of a cent per request. Speed like that changes what you can build.
Now the power user play. Together AI ran 900 rollouts on DeepSWE. DeepSeek V4 Flash clears the easy 53% at 10 cents a task. Then Luna takes the hard remainder. Result, 78.9% accuracy at 38.5 cents per task.
More accurate than Luna alone and 37% cheaper. Cheap models are not a compromise. They are the strategy.
Real users agree. On Reddit, the word is underrated. Basically as fast as 5.4 mini, but reasoning above 5.4 level. On Hacker News, a developer wrote, "If that is the model I had to use for the rest of my life, I would be fine."
On LinkedIn, another calls Luna the most cost-effective model available and his daily driver. The community playbook is simple. Start with Luna and escalate to Terra or Sol only when it stalls.
So here is the playbook. High volume, well-defined work. Luna at medium reasoning, the community sweet spot. Repeated prompts, enable caching, and pay 2 cents on reads. Offline jobs, batch API, half price. Long documents or architecture reviews, step up a tier, then come back down.
At this pricing, a year of Luna instead of Gemini Flash saves about $964. Instead of Sonnet 5, over 3,000. The Value King rewards good routing.
GPT 5.6 Luna, the brain of a flagship at 1/25th the price. $1, 1,250 calls, the value king of 2026. Subscribe for the next breakdown.